Usually we break down lots of different aspects of the game coming up, break down a bunch of numbers. We will have some of that, but I really believe that heading into Sunday is more about the bigger picture questions that need to be asked and hopefully will be answered on Sunday. So before we get to each side of the football, let's get to some of the bigger questions that I have for this Jets game. There was a team meeting this week by the Patriots. And you have to ask, will the players actually take that meeting to heart? Will they absorb what was told to them? Juwan Bentley apparently had a lot to say. The coaches had a lot to say about rehabbing harder, working harder, eating better. Do the players actually take that advice? Do most of them, if not all of them, take this team meeting as something serious, understand they have to get better, they have to get more professional, and act accordingly on Sunday? That's question number one. Question number two, will this team buy in to Coach Mayo after his soft comment in London? Is this team going to buy in? Because the coach, even though he tried to backtrack, the coach called out the team after that brutal Jaguar loss in London last weekend. He called his team soft across the board. Soft is one of those words you don't usually use in sports, especially when you talk about the NFL. The fact that Mayo called the team soft, I want to see if this team, if this roster is willing to actually buy in to Mayo's messaging as they get ready for this game. Do we see the energy? Do we see the pride? Do we see that from those guys? Home game, in division game, 1-6, season on the brink of being completely lost. Does this team on Sunday buy in? Do they look like they care? Do they look like they understand the gravity of the comments that have been made by Gerard Mayo? That's what I'm wondering. Question number three. If the Patriots get off to a slow start on Sunday, does the team quit? If they get off to a slow start, they get down by, let's say, 2 scores. They get down by, a 10-0 or a 14-0 score. If they get down early, they don't get off to a very strong start. Does the team just quit? Does the team tap out? And I don't mean every single guy that's out there on the field. I mean, do we see some of that from some of the players? Slow start, you're 1-6, you look around, you say, this ain't working out. We're not going to win. This team's not good enough. I don't trust the coaching staff. I'm tired of this crap already. We're 2 months into the season. We're not getting any better. I'm done. Do we see some of that quit on Sunday? Could Gerard Mayo actually lose some of the team on Sunday if they get off to that bad start? These are the bigger questions that need to be answered because, frankly, I can sit here and break down the Jets. I can break down the Patriots. I could talk about this matchup all day, every day. But frankly, if the Patriots, some of these guys want to quit, it doesn't matter what I break down. If these guys don't buy in from the jump, it doesn't matter what the pressure rate numbers are. If these guys don't believe in the team meeting they had this week, then none of it freaking matters. That's why we start with those 3 questions. Nothing else matters about Sunday if this team doesn't want to show up. And I hope they show up. I'm actually going to be at Gillette Stadium on Sunday. My wife and I are going to this game. We bought tickets last night. You might think I'm crazy. I want to go to an NFL game. I want to have a couple of beers. I want to hang out on a football Sunday. So I'm going to be there on Sunday. Last time I was there on a Sunday, they got absolutely mollywopped by the New Orleans Saints. Last year, paid hundreds of dollars for those tickets to see them embarrassed at home. Hopefully, I don't have to see that on Sunday. Hopefully, we have a team that fights. Hopefully, we have a team that buys in. Hopefully, we have a team that understands why they had that team meeting this week, and they take that team meeting seriously, and they start to turn some things around. Do I think this team is an 8-win team, 7-win team? Hell no. I didn't think that from the beginning. I had them winning 5 games. I also said I wouldn't be surprised if they won 3 or if they won 7, depending on how the year went. Are they healthy? Is this coaching staff better than we thought it was going to be? So 5 seemed right to me, but I would not be shocked if they won 3. I said it before the season kicked off. So here we are. I mean, we're at the precipice of this season being absolutely broken. Do the guys in that uniform on Sunday understand that, appreciate it, and play better football, execute at a higher level? That, above everything else, is the most important thing about this game on Sunday. Does this team care? Do these guys give a crap? That's the first thing I'm watching for on Sunday. All right, before we get to the Patriots offense against this Jets defense, take a little bit of your time. Doesn't take a lot. Also doesn't cost you anything, but make sure you hit that thumbs up button as you're watching this podcast on the YouTube channel. Every thumb up is a like. More likes means more eyeballs. That's how we slap that algorithm in the face. And don't forget to throw a comment in as well. Do you think the Patriots are going to quit on Sunday? Or do you expect them to show up with energy? Do you expect them to show up with some pride and to actually buy into the messaging from their head coach, look in the mirror and play better football and execute at a higher level? Do you think this coaching staff is going to be better than it's been? Throw some comments in, because every comment, that also helps beat that algorithm. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I saw this morning, we're about 250 subscribers away from hitting our goal of 5,000. You can help us out by subscribing, clicking that notify bell, and enjoy yourself.